Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. Ooh, look at fancy, barely visible footprint thingies on the floor, and we shall listen to the skit. So sparkly!
It feels so mysterious here, almost like a fantasy novel. I like it here.
Are you serious?
It'd be even nicer if these sparkling crystals weren't hurting my eyes so much.
Oh, I've already gotten used to that.
Well, now that you mention it, it's not really bothering me either.
I guess I'm okay with it.
Huh? Yeah, me too.
What? You mean I'm the only one who's still getting blinded here?
Alright, let's
funny.
get back to the task at hand. I don't want to be here any longer than we have to.
I'm ready for more.
I feel so left out.
The crystals, they're so shiny. I mean, if you think about it, like, look at them. They do appear to actually be generating light, and quite a bit of it at that. So, I don't know. It is funny, but that was a little bit of skit that I got upon saving, and came back to that. But hope you guys are ready for more Tales of Vesperia. We're gonna go exploring the cave some more. I decided, for some strange, odd reason, to equip Rita as our main character. Not really any reasoning for it, just decided to do it. And we're gonna figure out what's on this very large bit of cave over here. I can't remember if it's an optional boss or if it's just treasure chests or what, but I imagine it'll probably be a little bit of both. Okay, we got that one going that way. What goes down here? I think this goes to like a circular area of sorts with a treasure chest or two. Yeah. A strike eagle, that's for Raven. Oh my gosh, Raven, you got a couple bows you need to work on. You need to hurry up. We have a spinning drill hammer. Oh, I like how this one looks. Like, I don't know much about the stats, but I like how this one looks. I've seen it before. This one. This is a hammer customized with a mining drill. Just think about that for a second. You're just like a little wolf, and you're like, oh, I'm happy running around in a field, all happy, and whatnot, and etc. And then, oh my gosh, this guy just comes by with a giant hammer with a drill attached to it. Oh, and then we have a sword whip here. This actually reminds me of one of the Castlevania games. I'm not a huge Castlevania player, but one of the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games I remember playing, there was one whip that actually was like a sword whip, kind of like that, and it would break into pieces, and then it would come back together.
This looks like fun!
I remember I just thought it was the coolest thing, and I used it for a long time until it became so obsolete and out of date that it wasn't worth it. Yes, that's right, use that ground dasher. Come on. Oh, thank you. I definitely needed a healing circle to cover all of my body with heals. Hopefully this entire episode isn't filled entirely with fighting, because that's basically what the entire last episode was. I'm really hoping. I like to vary it if I can, but I can't vary it if the game doesn't vary it too much. Oh, she's about to use my favorite attack. Oh wait, no, that was spread 0. My favorite attack is when she does that one that sort of is purple, and it all just sort of comes together and like murders everything. What's it called? I can't remember it. Ooh, the hunting blades. Might be a good idea to talk about them, since they kind of just get our grill and whatnot.
Clint, was it? The grudge he's got against them won't fade anytime soon.
Maybe he has his reasons, but I think just hunting monsters has been his purpose for a while. I was like him once. I only lived to destroy Blastia.
Then maybe he can still change, like you did, Judith.
I don't know. Either way, we've got our own goals to worry about. Right, Carol?
Huh? Yeah, you're right.
You're right. We gotta worry about our own goals. Don't worry about some random other fools, and I think that's an optional boss, but we're gonna get a little closer. So at the very least we can see the thing. And I think I'm gonna have to... Oh, I did ninja past you. Okay, yeah, so if you see over there, that's like a large wolf-like creature. That is an optional boss, which I think we've seen optional bosses before, but in case you didn't know what it was.
This doesn't look good.
We must be
cautious. If anyone in particular wants to see the optional bosses, I don't know, maybe at the end of the game or something, I could run back and go do them. They take so long to get through. Violent Pain, that's what the move's called. She's did it, I like that one. But they are usually difficult to do. Like, you gotta try to fully restock an items before you go and get everyone the best weapon they can get. And even then they can still be a little difficult. But I don't mind doing it if anyone wants to see it. Which another thing also, I know a lot of times, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to press that. When people finish a series, they just won't go back to it.
More honor for this.
I wouldn't mind if someone really wanted it. I wouldn't mind going back. I feel like there's a chest back there. I wouldn't mind going back to this game and doing the optional bosses if people wanted that. So,
Keep your eyes on my sword.
even if this is closed, if I got some wants for it, some people like, oh, I want to see optional bosses because that's what I do with my spare time, then I wouldn't mind it at all. Now that my giant block of speech is over, I don't know what to do now. Although these enemies do appear to be dying a lot quicker than they were before. Might just be me thinking it, I don't know, but I feel like they're not so hard now. It might be the new sword, actually, now that I think about it. New sword would definitely be a helping thing. Oh, Goosey's to Gnome, and there are chests back there, so we're gonna grab those.
Oh, Goosey turned into Gnome safe and sound. That's a load off.
Yes, it would have been tragic if he'd transformed into an Autophagos.
Yeah, he's just fulfilling the role he was meant to play. I doubt he ever thought that his transformation might have caused the cataclysm itself.
I feel for the poor Entelekea who became Autophagos in the past. If only they'd had the option of spirit conversion.
Young lady, don't dwell too much on all the what-ifs.
Maybe they didn't have a choice, but those who became Autophagos are trying to devour this world. That is the reality.
I know, but it's just so sad.
It's sad, but we gotta deal with it. Oh yeah, you saw me. Red Savory. Oh, I bet these are like permanent stat
We must be
boosting items.
cautious.
No, I mean to hit you. There we go. Come on. Trying to go after the wolves that aren't immediately getting attacked by someone. Oh yeah, you're gonna die. You are so dead. Okay, you didn't, but you're close. Like one hit, I think.
Man, I want some more.
Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a bunch of stat boosting items. Yeah, we got basil and saffron. And I don't know if they're actually worth any money. I've never bothered selling them, but I do know they're good. Like, I can increase agility by 1, which, in the grand scheme of things, having 400 agility and then turning to 401 isn't really much, but you can use what you can. Medicinal herb increases magic defense. Sure. And then we'd Red Savory, max TP, we're going to give that to Estelle. That one's actually useful. Because giving her max TP means more healing, and more healing means less death. That's good. Now, I do fear this is going to take a long time, so if we run into any skits or dialogue or story or anything like this, then I will slow down the video, but otherwise I'd like to just do a little fast forwarding, just have us running through it quickly, double speed, something like that. So as soon as we read this, we'll start with that.
So Area Lumen is something Gusio's created.
Right. I remember seeing a similar crystal back at Care Bakram.
Yeah, you were pretty absorbed in that thing.
The Rita radar never lets any
The
objects
Rita
of interest
radar.
go undetected.
Oh, I forgot. If Gusios undergoes spirit conversion, I won't be able to investigate him.
There goes the Rita radar.
The Rita
Don't
radar.
get carried away now.
Alright, so double speed, and off we go. See you in a bit.
From behind? Oh, man.
Relax.
Feel good.
Oh, wow.
You
That wasn't too bad. Like I'm gonna die, huh? This is now. Deploy your blade of holy steel. Rend the infinite darkness and crush my enemies to nothing. Savage Wolf Fury!
We're disturbing power coordination. Oh, guess we're done.
Okay, I did see some people learn some things, so we're gonna have to move on to new weapons. Let's see, this one... We want to move to the lowest weapon we can get that still gives us good item thingies. So I'm thinking it's this breaker bow, so that's what we'll be using next. Also, she needs a new weapon. One of these. Yeah, this one world. And I think that's good. Also, if you noticed back there where I kept running around that monster and got into a surprise battle, that was because I thought I saw some path, but I didn't. Anyway, we're going to keep going, so see you in a bit.
This one's pretty tough. You want to run away? How's this?
Ooh. I don't know how useful that one is, but it's certainly interesting. Yeah, let's put that there. It seems to do a good chunk of damage just in like one solid punch.
Man, I want some more.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
You picked the wrong one.
Ah, and she learned hers, which is Guardians. Reduce damage taken by allies when they are guarding. Which will help me because I guard quite a bit. And now she can move on to... I suppose this would be a good weapon to move on to next. Alright. I'm not sure how close we are. I just know it would take a long time if I did this normally. Like I'm at 16 minutes of recording. I imagine now we're closer to 10 or 5. And I think we're actually nearly out of the cave. Yeah, this is like the first bend. I mean, it was an exciting cave, at least I feel, wasn't it? Like, it was different. We hadn't had a dungeon that was quite so bright, maybe? And cave-like. We did have a cave, I suppose, but it wasn't quite this bright. It was more dark and gloomy and watery. This place was a bit more about crystals and light and caves and cool jazz, and now we have skits.
Was Gusios in Care Bakram in order to feed on the air?
Yes, that's how the hunting blades managed to trap him in their reverse barrier.
So is that what you and Baal were doing there, Judy? Did you go to save Gusios?
Not originally. We went there to destroy the Hermes Blastia, creating the reverse barrier. Besides, in the end I was unable to save Gusios.
Aww.
He wasn't allowed to decide whether he was for or against becoming a spirit.
It's not your fault. There was nothing else you could have done.
We won't let his sacrifice be for nothing. We'll use the spirits well and defeat the Autophagos.
Right.
That's right, battle
Yes.
cry!
Baul says that aside from spirit conversion, he will do everything in his power to aid us.
I'm glad he's on our side.
I do admit it would be rather difficult to get to this island that you can't sail onto without a floating into Lycaea, dude. Okay. Now, where's the other place we're supposed to be going? Okay, that doesn't help. I need to know where to go. Okay, located on the Crystal Isle, we went there in the mountains of the Sands of Kagor and on the continent of Lycaea. So I think we have to go to the Sands of Kagor now, which are... Let's go this way, it'll be a little faster. Okay, so... the mountains this way is where we want to go. I don't know where exactly. Oh, hey there! Oh my gosh, I've never run into you before. How did... in the sky? Okay. Are we gonna have conversations?
Pharaoh!
Pharaoh?
He's hurt. Why is he flying?
Any idiot could come along and take him out. He couldn't put up a fight like this.
It's probably so humans won't get his Apatheia.
Pharaoh!
Hey, he's landing!
It looks like he's calling us.
Let's go.
I don't think this is actually story unless I'm mistaken. It might be. It might be story.
Pharaoh?
Okay.
Pharaoh, come on! I'm sorry. It was all for us.
What do you mean?
Pharaoh was a decoy for us at Zaude.
Oh yeah,
The
he
fate
was,
of the
wasn't
world
he?
is set. We shall meet our end. Duty unfulfilled. How unfortunate.
You give up pretty fast for someone who fought for so long. Sorry, but things aren't over yet.
Zaude is lost. The Autophagos has returned. Neither humans nor we possess the power of old.
We got spirit
What
guys
more
though, we're
can be
cool.
done?
We got spirits.
There's still hope. There's a new power.
We would like you to become a spirit. A being that can control air even more.
But to do that, we need your Apatheia.
You ask me to hand over my life. Your heart alone cannot save the world. But you must have the heart to save it.
We got
I
heart.
am not long for this world. Do with me as you please.
Yeah, score one. We got another Apatheia. So now we're at 3, and I think we just need one more from the continent of Lycaea, I believe they said. And I think I know where it's at, actually. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll find out. Pretty darn quick, I'm sure.
What if he doesn't help us when he becomes a spirit?
Is that part of the deal? Are you allowed to not help?
Pharaoh loves the world. It'll be fine.
I don't think it's part of the deal. I think you have to help if you're a spirit. It's like one of your spiritly duties and whatnot.
Shall we?
But the air crane here is all dried up.
If I follow the flow of the air back, I should be able to pull it from within the world.
Oh.
Can you really do that?
That sounds
Undine
fancy
is
and difficult.
telling me that.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, as long as we're listening to the spirits, I mean, we might as well do that. Sure.
Okay.
Ooh.
It worked!
Hey, 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 hey! Hot, hot, hot!
Ah, poor
The
Raven.
spirit of fire.
Just can't get enough of this heat and the cold all at the same time.
I feel unlimited power.
It has been a long time, hasn't it, my leader? I congratulate you on your conversion.
Such consideration. Pelias? So you too have...
I am now called Undine, the ruler of the waters.
I have changed form, so I too require a new name.
I mean, I know you need a new name and all, but I'm pretty sure everyone around here is baking because of the sun and because a plume of fire is rising into the sky. Could you just, like, stop that guy?
Who have reincarnated me, give me a name.
The fearsome fiery fireball king!
Such a powerful, terrible fire.
Stupid Carol.
The blazing one, Ifrit.
I am now connected strongly to the world, and all seems new again. Even this wasteland is filled with power. Wonderful!
And he's gone. Where'd he go?
Fear not. We are bound to you. Wherever you go, we are with you. The Intellekea and the child of the full moon bear spirits. Nature's providence is great indeed.
Man,
cool.
They are so different before and after becoming spirits.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Like, Pharaoh was kind of annoying and whatnot, but now he's like all cool and, oh yeah, I got fire, and whatnot.
Totally different points of view. It's like, imagine if a fish became a bird.
This is better for them than being some sage, always worrying about the world.
Cool. Now we got 3 guys and we got a thingy to talk about.
You know, we're up to our eyeballs in problems. Saving the world sure keeps a guy busy.
Well, the problems we're dealing with are a lot bigger than they used to be.
What? Why is everybody looking at me? I got something on my face?
Problems like you, Yuri. A lot.
That is true.
I hear that. Fate is definitely out to get you.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to wonder myself. But hey, I've done a pretty good job of getting us out of whatever mess we're in, right? You gotta at least give me some credit there.
See, for Yuri, the end of the world's just one more problem that needs solving.
Maybe that attitude's what's kept us seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Gotta love the power of positive thinking.
I mean, it's funny because he does seem to attract problems all the time, either ones that he's made personally or just ones near him. Like, it started out with that Aqua Blastia and then moved on to stopping the evil doers, and then now it's saving the world. But he has done a very decent job of getting us out of this. Okay. Now, if you excuse me one moment, I actually need to get some water and do something really quick, so I'm going to make a quick video cut. Alright, we're back again. Sorry, I've been a little sick lately, so I had to clear my throat and get some water and stuff, but I think, according to just some guesstimations, I think we have about 10 more minutes left, but let's actually listen to the skit really quick before we go.
We're lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Autophagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
I know Yuri doesn't do that a lot. Raven does, but usually in a comedic fashion. Okay, so now we're supposed to go to Wakea, and I think Wakea is this really squirrely looking planet down at the bottom right of the map. The one that's sort of half uncovered, and I went near once. I went near once? I went near once. I was talking about it once. And it's kind of supposed to be like the last undiscovered area, I think is what Estelle said. And you can kind of see why. It's because of these tall, almost Grand Canyon style ledges and ridges. I imagine it would be difficult to get a boat up to. You would have to try to build some sort of structure to get up to it, I imagine. And I mean, it would just be not fun. I think there's also some synthesis things right here. I think that's what this is. Just want to grab those really quick, but I do believe our destination is this little odd-looking cove right here. Yeah, here we go. Relouise Hollow. Now, I don't really like this place that much. I feel like the music here is not that great.
So this is Relouise?
Oh, we got echoes.
Yes, Baul says it is.
He says it is.
But I don't see any air crane or Entelikeia.
That's a really cool effect. I like that they did that.
Looks like we can take this path down.
It's a long way down.
Yes, it is.
Let's get going.
Yes, it looks like that's all we can do.
Hey, why don't we just ride Baul all the way to the bottom?
There's an idea.
No, it's narrow, and the wind is all over the place.
Oh, nope,
it's a little too dangerous.
Can't do that.
I can see a river way down at the bottom!
This is what happens when a river wears away the earth for years and years.
The power of nature. Who knows how long it took to make this?
Whoa! I get all dizzy when I look straight down.
Idiot.
Well, just make sure you don't slip and fall.
Alright, so we're ready to go. I do like the little echo effect they put on it. Ooh, that's a pretty cool background there. I do like the echo effect they put on it, although if you listen to it after a while it started to sound a little cheesy and slightly out of place, but I still think it was a neat effect. Now, if you actually take a moment to listen to the music, it's kind of a wind sound with a little bit of a, like a deep, maybe, I hear like a piano and maybe something that sounds kind of like a low bass, like a trombone or a tuba.
In no time.
Maybe not quite that. I'm bad at identifying instruments, but basically it's not quite interesting music to listen to, I would say. So that's why I don't like this place, because I don't have anything interesting to listen to while I'm exploring around. But that's okay because. Oh, that's not okay. I need some health. Goodness, can I heal? Nurse, please. Thank you. I do appreciate the health boost. What are these called? Tiredillos? Are they supposed to be like a play on the word armadillo, only they're made out of what I presume is supposed to be tires? It's kind of weird, but I'll take it, it's fine. At the very least, we get cool battle music, which I'm all for. Give me cool battle music. I can work with that. Yeah, fine, use your dang pineapple gel. We probably should have picked up some items, but we didn't have to go to a town, and I just didn't feel like getting any.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us favor. Yes!
And he's almost dead. There we go.
Yeah!
Rubber skin? Oh, did my voice come out there? That was weird. Okay. Oh, dang it, another trap chest.
Focus on the enemy in front.
I don't even know how much... Oh, we've already fought one of these before. Yeah, this doesn't have any health. We'll take it out pretty quick, I imagine. Yeah, he's already down a third of his health. In just a few volleys of attack. And now he's dead.
All right.
Forte staff. Ooh. Okay, let's take a look at some stuff. I think the staff was for... Who's the staff for? Or was that not a... Oh, it's for her. Okay. A staff owned by a renowned sorcerer. It can also be used for striking, which is how she attacks, so that would be important. Ooh, that might not be a bad thing for her. I mean, she doesn't use a lot of TP, but TP reduction is always useful.
I'm gonna go a little crazy here. I just thought something up.
Ooh, rain song. No, wait, do that again. I want to see that. Wait till you're not being absolutely murdered and try it again. I want to see it. I always love it when you get an altered art, because it's always just like this new little thing to see. Yeah, please heal me. I could use some help. Thank you. Okay, I don't need any more healing. I'm okay now.
Man, I want some more.
Ooh, we got an aerial combo. I really need to use this over limit soon. Sort of just sitting here, like, wanting to be used so bad. Okay, so you can get a new weapon. And it would benefit you more to get that one. Okay, occasionally revive from KO automatically? Yes! That'll save us some life bottles. Let's see, what do we got? We got a two-way path, I assume. One's gonna be treasure, the other one's gonna be... Yeah, this one's... Actually, that's the right way, isn't it? Also, this place is like a maze, by the way. So, I'm not particularly fond of it, if I haven't said already.
We will not go easy on you.
Like, what are these things? Anyway, I want Raven to use that altered art if it can find it. Of course, I can't find it because it's an altered art, so I don't know what it's called, and... Actually, it might be... Crucible... Oh, okay, that's not gonna help. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Okay. Keep going. Thank you, heal me. I will accept your healing circle. Why are these little rock things so annoying? Stop running into me.
May I use this?
Heal me. Heal me, please. Thank you.
Ow, that was mean.
You're pretty tough.
These guys aren't even that annoying. They just do this rolling attack you can't really dodge. Look at them, and there's so many of them. If we get rid of them, though, it'll work.
Windblade! Guess that worked. Knock him around. Cut him down. Windblade! Hey, that didn't work. All my heart. All right, who's next?
What was that beam thing you just did? That white cloud thing?
Yeah!
That was weird. Okay, and what's down here? This is probably treasure, and... We got more treasure, maybe? Oh, there's just some rocks I can't destroy until I get a more powerful ring, which we're probably not gonna do, so don't worry about that. For treasure chest, but I gotta fight you. I can't leave a treasure chest, I just can't do it.
This one's strong.
You want to run away?
Let's finish this.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, brilliant blade of coldest steel. Rend the infinite darkness and crush my enemies to nothing. You're dead! Savage
Wolf Fury! Are you dead? I don't think you're dead. Ow. Stop. Stop with the petrifying. Stop with the pain. I am sick of it. I'm sick of these dang rocks. No, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it. I'm sick of these dang rocks on this dang plane. I guess it's not really a plane, it's more of like a canyon side of this area we're fighting on. Does appear to be a flat plateau of sorts. Okay. Okay, dang rocks are killed. Let's find out what we earned. A axe. Ooh, this one looks kind of like the other one, only it's black. And what are... Gradually recover HP equal to half the amount of the last damage received. That one is useful, I think, is what happens is you slowly regain HP. So it basically... It slows your loss of health. Now, if you get hit before it finishes healing you, then you'll lose the rest of whatever you get healed, but it does help, I remember. And Lucky Soul wouldn't be bad either. But we need to wrap this episode up, because even with the bit I fast-forwarding at the beginning, I imagine that we're at our limit now. So we are going to do some 360 no-scope pro moves by grabbing a holy bottle. Get away from that chest. A life bottle. We got you, don't want to deal with you. Look at this, we're just racing to the finish. This is how we should have been doing it. Don't need to go through that. Oh yeah. We got Dragon Protector. I'm just gonna say this. That sounded that thing I heard. Oh, he's already got it. I think this is supposed to be the sound of rushing water, but it sounds like they took the top of a metal trash can and then just started hitting it like with a spoon a lot. Or maybe hitting it with like something with a lot of tiny pieces of metal, possibly. Pineapple gel. Oh my gosh, I thought there was a save point pretty close to here. Where'd it go? About to run out of this holy bottle. Oh my gosh, and that would be a dangerous drop to take too. Okay, we have cutscenes.
Hey, hang on. This kind of stuff gets to us old folks.
Come on, old man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb back up when we're done.
Oh, and that's gonna be even worse.
He's
yeah.
dead.
We're done. Can't deal with it anymore.
Someone's coming!
Person? Here?
Hey, Duke. How's it going?
You?
It is me.
Duke. Appearing out of nowhere as usual.
What are you doing here?
We heard there was an Antilocheia here. We came to ask it to become a spirit.
A spirit?
A being that comes from reincarnating an Antilocheia through an apatheia.
We might be able to solve the air problem completely with the spirit's power.
By converting air into mana.
I see. That's why.
Duke?
Reincarnation, converting air. You are trying to remake the world itself.
I mean, if you sit down and think about it, you kinda are a little bit, but it's not a bad idea.
All to solve a problem that humans themselves brought about.
Yeah, but, I mean, this is how to solve it.
Such arrogance.
But if we don't fix the air problem, the Autophagos will destroy the world.
Belius understood. She became Undine and is lending us her power.
Pharaoh as well. He was reborn as a Freet.
The proper form of Terca Lumires is one in which all living things, including Antilocheia, live in their natural state. You understand that as well.
But what about Gusios? He was trying to control the air. But then he took too much and became really dangerous.
Yeah. I don't want to think what would have happened if we hadn't reincarnated him as Gnome.
Even so, I do not accept it. I will protect this world.
You said that before. So just how do you plan to protect the world?
How do you plan to do this?
I will not interfere with you, so do not interfere with me.
That seemed to work in the past. We'll do that. Cool.
Ahead lies one of the oldest springs in the world. Pay it due respect.
So you won't answer the main question?
Farewell. I doubt we shall meet again.
You doubt it? Interesting.
Hey! He's gone!
Such a warm and fun-loving little fellow.
I wonder what he's trying to do.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Rita, is something wrong?
Well, I bet with his sword, with Dane Nomos, we could focus the spirit's energy on the Autophagos.
Should we chase him down and ask him to lend it to us?
Yeah, I don't think he's in much of a giving mood right now.
Me neither.
Well, whatever we do, we have to get all the spirits first. Let's focus on that for now.
Alright, so we have a sonic cleaver. Let me just see. Oh, he's already got his new thing. The blade is so sharp it can cut through the skies and even sound. Ooh. That would be really useful if I could have it. I go to free run all the time. That almost seems OP, doesn't it? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I feel like this one is a little more exciting than the last one. And, if you come back next time, we will continue from here. Go to see the oldest shrine in the world. I think there's supposed to be an Intellekea there. I think. I'm pretty sure that's why we're here. So, that's what we're gonna do. Come back next time. More Tales of Vesperia. Bye.